So, ladies and gentlemen, recently I pulled six figures from the stock market. I actually made sure there were witnesses to this, not just privately, not just transactions, but also on YouTube. And a lot of you who have been following me here and actually clicking on my videos, the last 2 months we posted 2 videos and I explicitly told you which stocks to buy. Since then, those stocks are up 60%, almost double your capital. Right? Some went to 70%. And if you were there from the start, you would have been 80%. Now, also in September, I did share with you a portfolio of 6 figures, and 70% of those trades are now profitable, right? They gained 20% plus, and they would have covered the 30% losses, which, by the way, they will turn into greens eventually. So that 6 figure came from the Bitcoin stocks sector, and a lot of people pulled a lot of money from that. Not just me, but of course you guys that follow me on Patreon for $12 a month, this cost of a Starbucks. And a lot of you ended up 70-60% up in 2 months. Okay, it's very rare that we see this in a stock that actually makes sense, and it's not a penny stock, because this sector is so hot. Now, what I'm here to tell you guys, this was a swing trade. It required zero skill, only patience. I had people who entered in September who were down 20% with 6 figures. That's 20 grand. Now they closed with at least 10%, 20% increase, actually 30% increase, but some closed early. So this is another idea for you guys to take on, is swing trading is not as easy as you think it is. It requires a lot of patience and trust, not just in your trades, but also in the person you're following, of course, if you're following, because picking stocks is not easy, especially if you don't know what you're doing. So what I'm here to tell you guys, going forward in the next couple of seasons or months, weeks, the market will take a break after gaining significantly. Once it takes a break, we'll see a lot of opportunities and other sectors kind of taking that volume from other sectors. Like the Bitcoin sector can only run for so long. I mean, Bitcoin itself is going to remain hot, but I think there will be a desynchronization of stocks that follow Bitcoin and Bitcoin itself after the halving, because these stocks will start to basically gain less in revenue after the halving, because the reward will be less for these mining stocks. So I'm here to tell you, just like I told you a while back, these stocks will make you a millionaire, which only a few people clicked on that video. I'm here to tell you that there will come a time where you have to sell in the next 6 months, okay? And those stocks that you believe, like MSTR, that are just holding stocks, they're not mining anything, those stocks will keep going if Bitcoin keeps going. But then as we take that volume from the Bitcoin sector, it will probably go into the exchanges sector, Coinbase, Robinhood, Square. They have these investment apps as well. And as that fades, it will go on to another sector. So you'll see there's different sectors taking that volume of momentum every time. And as a trader, you have to keep adapting. Okay, so I can't, of course, I'm not going to be able to post here every day updates. So you have to understand that, not fall in love with a position or a stock. But if you're going with 100,000, you could potentially pull 30,000 on a, basically that's 30%. It's nothing, right? 30% in this current market is nothing. If you're going with 50,000, you might be pulling 15,000, right, in a month or 2. Again, it all depends. Sometimes you're down 15,000, but as a swing trader, you're actually holding and it's coming out profitable eventually. So this is the kind of mentality you need to have as a swing trader. I'm not even an investor, I'm just a swing trader. But if you're not cut out for this emotional roller coaster, and I can tell you guys, it's not easy, right? Swing trading is not easy. If you think day trading is hard, swing trading is even worse, because it's emotional. So you have to go into stocks that you believe. Remember, belief here is the most important thing. Belief. If you don't have belief, you will sell in a minute. So always go into stocks that you believe in, not because you heard somewhere else. If I call out my trades, make sure you do research so you understand it and you believe in it. But essentially, that's how I pulled six figures, guys. It's just closing these positions: TerraWolf, Riot, MSTR. We had other trades in tech stocks. All of these were closed. We also had Dollar General. So I like to diversify. Even if I focus mainly on one sector, I like to add some sectors in there just to make it pretty, right? So if these sectors are down, I want to see some stocks that are green just to make me feel good that my portfolio is not going to the, you know. So with that being said, hopefully this explanation of how I pulled six figures helped you. I mean, there's nothing here that requires a skill. The only skill you need is patience and emotional stability, and basically you have to come to terms with the fact that the market will pull back. So if you're in love with a stock, you might have your profits cut eventually, and then it's a waiting game, okay? While we could use that same money somewhere else in another sector. So this is the idea of swing trading here, okay? Investing and trading is actually pretty simple in comparison to day trading. And day trading itself can be very challenging, and it can really bring out this greed in you, and a lot of us, all of us, matter of fact, guys, all of us will get stomped because of this greed. All of us. So with swing trading, it's more relaxed and you're more calculated with a free headspace. Okay, guys, that's me done. I'll see you very soon. If you want my stock picks, you gotta join me on Patreon for $12 every month. And sometimes I stop it when the portfolio is down, so I make sure nobody gets charged until we make money, just like last time, where September and October we were down, but then November we ended up making money. Everybody made money, hopefully. No, there's no question, everybody should have made money because the market's just... Okay, guys, that's me done. See you very soon. Appreciate you for watching, and as always, smash that like button. Bye.